Yo, welcome back. It's your boy Policy707 coming at you with another video. Hey guys, in this video I'm going to do my San Diego Comic-Con 2018 pop haul. Alright, so I went out there just like everyone else. I went out early. I started things off with Barnes & Noble. I was probably like maybe, I want to say the 4th or 5th person in line. We relatively got there probably about maybe an hour and a half earlier than opening. It opened at 9 o'clock, so we got there around 7:30ish. And I had definitely had a couple once over at Barnes, and so I was happy to pick up the nearly headless Nick, the glow in the dark SDCC pop. It's a share exclusive for Barnes, and so I mean I had to pick up a couple. You know, your boy loves his glow in the dark pops, so I mean I went ahead. Not only did I get two, I got two more, but then those are actually for some friends that weren't able to make it, so I picked up a couple for them. Also there, I picked up an Ant-Man, which was the old school Ant-Man, which is pretty cool. I mean, I know you guys seen this in other haul videos, so I'm not going to get into it any further, but just definitely want to show you guys what I was able to pick up. And man, I couldn't believe I managed to grab one of these. Actually, I had two. So the way it worked at Barnes & Noble's is you were limited to two of the same item per person. So you can get two of the same pops per person. And for whatever reason, there was a low quantity of Pepe Le Pew available at Barnes & Noble. So I had two, and the guy that was behind me, I know he went there specifically for that one pop. So I had to give him the other one. So I was able to snag a Pepe Le Pew, which is pretty rad. Man, I mean, I've seen other pop groups on Facebook that this is probably the #1 Barnes & Noble exclusive that people are trying to get because, like I said, it was a limited quantity, so not everyone got one. So not only did we get these ones here, oh, I also picked up a 2-pack of Billy and Karen. But unfortunately, when I came home and I noticed that there was actually some manufacturer defects to it, so I had to return it the following day. So, but your boy did pick up some Dorbs. The Steve Wood bandana, which I think would match perfectly with my pop of the Hot Topic exclusive pop of this one. So I basically got it because I'm a big Stranger Things fan, but I thought it would look great next to its matching pop. So I'm not a really big Dorbs fan, but if I see some out there that I like, I will, go ahead and pull the trigger on. So I got 4 there, 2 for me, 2 for as a trade bait. So after Barnes & Noble's, we headed over straight to Hot Topic, and Hot Topic had an ample amount of exclusives. I mean, they had a great selection, I have to say, out of all the stores. Great quantities, and customers at my store were limited to 5 items, or 5 of the same item per person. So it was definitely on the want list. Was the Moaning Myrtle. It's also glow in the dark, and as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of glow in the dark pops, so this was an absolute must. So I was able to snag a couple. So I have a habit of, if I love a pop, I will get a pair of them. One for myself, one for trade. Now I have family members that collect as well, so I usually pick up some for them, or maybe a friend that is in need of the particular pop. So I always think of other collectors as well, just not myself. Another one that was from Hot Topic that I thought was really cool was the Thor Ragnarok Valkyrie, and I can't wait to meet Tessa Thompson at perhaps a future show or something. I definitely want to get this pop signed, but she came on my radar from the movie Creed, if you guys remember. So prior to that, I didn't even know who she was until Thor Ragnarok. So I thought she did a really great performance in that movie. And last but certainly not least, on my want from Hot Topic was Cad Bane, one of my favorite bounty hunters from Clone Wars. Now this is the first pop for this wave to drop. It's got the really vibrant, almost fluorescent yellow, which is like for the Clone Wars. And as they announced, the Clone Wars Season 7 will be released finally. So for all the fans that felt left out from, you know, Clone Wars just abruptly not, you know, finishing and they moved on to Rebels. Well, now we finally get closure and finally see the final season. Now, I ended things off, guys. I started with Barnes, went to Hot Topic, then went over to GameStop, and I actually went to a couple of GameStops. And they still had their promotion, buy 3 pops, get the 4th one free. So I definitely had to take advantage of that. So first one I got was the Iron Man, the Mark 1, which I really dig. I mean, if you guys remember Iron Man 1 from the comics, drawn by Jack Kirby, this, and also in the movie too, his very first Iron Man suit was kind of poorly put together. So, and this is highly detailed pop. I've actually seen reviews, shows the back, you know, a bunch of wires and stuff. It's kind of, I mean, FUNKO definitely paid great attention to detail on that pop, so I thought they did an excellent job. Now here's another pop that was in low quantities for GameStop. Some GameStops didn't have any, some were limited to 2. The one that I went to, I think maybe had, I want to say roughly like a case, so a case of 6. So I was one of 6, I was able to swoop one up. I got the second to last one. And this is part of the wave when they had like the cast as dressed as Ghostbusters. And they also had Max and Joyce. But anyway, here's a quick close-up of it. It's Dustin in a Snowball Dance, where he had this really cool hairstyle at the end of season 2. So I'm feel really lucky and fortunate enough to pick this one up. I feel lucky enough to get, you know, these 2 right here, because I know at the respective stores, GameStop and Barnes & Nobles, these were in low quantities. So I'm really thrilled to have that. Unfortunately, I missed the boat on getting Red Hood. By the time I got to my time in line, Red Hood was, they had Red Hood, but they had 2 left, and both of them, the boxes were extremely damaged, so I couldn't pick it up. So instead of getting Red Hood, which I'm actually going to do a trade with another local collector, so I still have that to get. But I was able to swoop up, and now these are actually my first pops in my collection for these. Is the Rick and Morty, the Western Rick and Morty, the Cowboy Rick and Morty as they call them. So here's the Western Rick, really cool. So actually my first Rick and Morty pops, which I'm pretty happy to own. So there's that, which is really cool. Really happy to add that to the collection. And last but certainly not least, guys, for my San Diego Comic-Con 2018 Funko Pop haul, I was able to get 1 of 3 Conan O'Brien pop. My first ever Conan pop in my collection. Because unfortunately I'm not able to make San Diego Comic-Cons. So I'm glad that they actually, Funko made it available through, as a shared exclusive through GameStop. But prior to that, you had to actually go to a show at San Diego Comic-Con to get one of these Conan exclusive pops. So you got the sticker here. Honestly, it should, in my opinion, it should have like a San Diego Comic-Con sticker above it or over here. But oh well, you know. But I'm happy to own it nonetheless. And out of the 3, this is the one I wanted. This one when he's in full-blown Conan man or whatever, kind of homage to Superman. So I'm really thrilled to own that. To own this one here too. So, but yeah, guys, this is my haul, and I'm sticking to it. Thanks for joining me. And just to let you know, my next video, I'm going to switch back into gears of comics and slabs. So I'm going to have a CGC slab showcase for you guys, an unveiling video. So stay tuned for that. All right. Well, this is Policy 707 signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.